Good evening. A dramatic rescue in this bitter cold snap. A horse trapped in an icy creek. The water rapidly freezing around her. Time running out.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
The desperate attempt to get the female Clydesdale out of the frozen marsh was caught on tape. 20-year-old Cody Scott found the mare trapped in Lloyd Creek near Rimbey yesterday. The horse was Scott's neighbor's, and there was no way she was getting out on her own. For 3 hours, Scott and several others tried to pull the big horse out, first using a rope, then the horsepower of a snowmobile, but the belt broke. Eventually, the 1,500-pound animal was brought out of the frigid water, barely able to stand. Camilla DiGiuseppe joining us now with more on the rescue. Camilla, I know you just spoke with Cody Scott. What is he saying about the rescue and the condition of that mare tonight?
Well, Jocelyn, the horse was in that bone-chilling creek water, as you mentioned, for more than 3 hours, and she was able to eventually walk away with her owners to get checked. As for Cody, he says it was a race against time. Scott, who has grown up around horses all his life, says the animal was submerged in the murky water and she was sinking. Her breathing was heavy and she was getting very tired. While Scott and the neighbors wanted to desperately get her out, they had to make sure that the ice didn't give way beneath them and risk their own lives. The horse was able to get 1 foot out of the water, and Scott tied a rope and then they pulled out the other leg. Eventually, the mare was able to help herself out. Scott says despite the adrenaline, the entire ordeal was scary.
It was fairly ridiculously cold, and to be honest, I don't know how the horse made it. And like I said, 2 or 3 hours we were there fighting with it, right? She kept on sinking deeper and deeper into it. So, like I said again, it was a fight with time.
Now, RCMP and local firefighters were called and they arrived to the area toward the end of the rescue. The mare, she needed a few minutes to eventually get to her feet, and she was reunited with her owners, and we are awaiting an update on how she's doing tonight. As for Cody Scott, well, his actions and the neighbors, they're being praised tonight.
They certainly are. All right. Thanks, Camilla.